Hello everybody, my name is Agata Hiroshi. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be talking to you why Apple should buy Okegom. Now, as you know, the Okegom has been in a pretty bad shape for many years. And Apple recently had their WWDC keynote where they introduced their iOS 18 and other operating systems with the artificial intelligence capacities. However, I was thinking of whom should buy Okegom, and I thought that the Apple would be one of the best choices available. So let's talk. Reason number one is that Apple could pump in really a lot of money to continue developing the Okegom games and maybe improve them. As you know, the Apple is one of the richest, if not the richest companies on earth. Yes, that's right. And they have been very popular among people for their smartphones and other products. And they could invest a lot of those money into Okegom as well. Imagine that. They could invest that money into making a lot of stuff. And that's the reason number two, that they would actually produce many stuff for the Okegom. Like, would you like to have Carnival Rhythm being completed in a style as Funamusea by her sketches, yet at the same time improved with more stories, with better plots? Heck, even the 3D remakes of Okegom games with voices and other stuff. That's going to be really impressive. Or how about, and also I forgot to mention that those games could be released either for free on the App Store with some in-app purchase, but I think it's going to be not a good idea. Or how about on Apple Arcade? That's going to be a much better idea. Because not only you can play Carnival Rhythm and other games from Funamusea now by Apple on Apple Arcade, but also games by other developers, and that's going to be epic. Or how about other media like live action films and series, or even anime series and movies made by Apple? They have their own Apple Studios where they make films, and in 2022, they won their first Academy Award for the best film, the Coda, which was made by Apple Studios. And I think that Apple Studios could really invest a lot of money to create the live-action adaptations or even anime ones of the Okegom games, which would bring in many, many, many more fans, as you know. And don't forget about all the future Okegom manga made by professionals posted on Apple Books. That's going to be epic. The reason number three is their merchandise would be available in Apple stores. As you know, the Apple stores are really big stores where they sell iPhones, iPads. You could come to them, you could look at them, you can touch them, you can try those devices and buy there. And also you can buy merch. With addition of the Okegom universe, the possibilities are endless with the merch. Imagine them selling shirts and other merchandise about Okegom, like plushies, officially at the Apple Store, in the same place where you can buy iPhones and iPads. This is gonna be epic, guys and gals, and non-binary pals, right? Yeah. And at the same time, the sales would increase and the Okegom merch would be more available. Not only can buy it in physical Apple stores, you can buy it online at apple.com. That will be epic. Oh, it's gonna be overpriced. No. Apple will learn from their mistakes and make sure that the prices will be more adequate for the Okegom merch. And it'll be high quality, for sure. The reason number four is that the Okegom community would be upgraded, and then they will get rid of the Okegom servers, like Okegom Wiki Discord server, Okegom Wiki itself, and probably replace it with a much better site using the, how would I say this, HTML5, yeah, like, you know, the website with those cool design features, like the moving iPhone or the moving device. Like, for example, you have something and it fades in and then it fades out, like, you know. They could implement that in the Okegom new website, which would look far better on the devices and would be very useful to find information about characters and other materials. And also, the Okegom subreddit would be fully updated in order to make actually more sane rules. And the reason number 5 why Apple should buy Okegom is that they can, when they're making new games and new parts of the universe, they could actually limit all the problematic stuff. As you know, Steve Jobs and later on Apple combated with the NSFW applications on the App Store, and they have done a really great job at it. And I think they can do a lot of it with the Okegom as well. By NSFW, I don't mean gore or you could think it's gore, but it's rather the sexual content. That's what I mean by that. They could just get rid of the sexual content through not like mild sexual content as you usually see in Grand Theft Auto or like movies and stuff. No. The pretty much graphic sexual content that the Funamusea has tried to shove in her games and other media, which not made the experience enjoyable. And I think it's not good that Funamusea continues to do that so. And the final reason, I think reason number 6, is that Apple will be able to hiring more developers to continue developing the Okegom faster and faster. Imagine, for example, getting your new Carnival Rhythm game released way sooner than you want it. Instead of just one person sitting in an apartment with their sketches and other messy stuff, it will be developed in Apple Park, on the open spaces, on their Macs. And they not only could develop the games easily on Macs with more efficiency, they could also port on it very simply. And the Okegom games can finally be on Mac. And developers would also be focused on developing other content for the Okegom using the Funamusea art style. And what if the Apple decides to share the tutorials on how to draw the Okegom characters in Funamusea art style, and anyone can draw it? That's gonna be epic, guys. Well, here were my 6 reasons why Apple should buy Okegom. Stay tuned for more videos, and I'll see you another time. Peace out.